All right, we have some breaking inputs coming in. Jairam Ramesh calls for audit. In fact, he has slammed the administration for failure and says the ongoing projects need to be audited. So while the entire nation is celebrating the rescue and lauding the efforts put in by the teams that were given the responsibility of evacuating the men, the Congress party has called for an audit of the ongoing projects. Let's in fact go across to Mohit, but for more on that. Mohit, give us more reactions on the reactions coming in. Jairam Ramesh says, we should focus on audit of the ongoing projects.
Well, yes, Jairam Ramesh has come out with a statement in which he says that the trauma that the 41 workers had to go through is something which is very shocking. And then the audit of the current ongoing projects that are being done in the fragile belt of Himalaya should go through audit, and safety measures should be taken. Now, he also says that it seems that the proper safety measures, audit measures were not being taken, and hence proper audit of all these projects which are going on should take place. Now, Swati, this has been the demand of various environmentalists, is that the Himalaya is a very fragile region, and hence there has to be a proper audit, there has to be a proper check and balances that need to be captured, given the fact that how again and again such cases are coming out. But coming to the political part of the story, we have seen that how in this particular statement also Jairam Ramesh says that the safety concerns are not being adhered to. We have seen that how exactly the opposition parties are also questioning that how much time it took to take out all these workers as safety. They have questioned the timing that had been taken out, and then also we saw that how the Congress party, Samajwadi party, they attacked Prime Minister, saying that while the workers were stuck in the tunnel, Prime Minister was flying in the sortie. So clearly at a time when whole nation is celebrating the coming out of safe evacuation of all these workers, and now as we were saying, they are being transported to AIMS Rishikesh for the other tests that will be taken care of, because for 24 hours, few hours they were put in Chiliasore hospital.
Mohit, apart from the political blame game, let's focus a bit on what Jairam Ramesh is saying, and Meenakshi is joining us from the Newspit. Jairam Ramesh is highlighting a couple of issues. He says the environment appraisal process failed.
Well, absolutely, Swati. Let's take our viewers through Jairam Ramesh's tweet without much ado, and I'm going to read it verbatim. While we salute the rescued workers and applaud the entire rescue team, especially the 12 rat hole miners who displayed both skill and daring and who surely deserve a more appropriate name for the work they do, we should also reflect on larger questions when it comes to the tunnel collapse. And then he asks about the fragility and complexity of quote-unquote Western Himalaya ecosystem. He says that is highlighted in a stark manner. He also says what is revealed is a failure of the environmental appraisal process when it comes to planning, designing and executing civil construction in the region. Then he goes on to talk about the trauma that 41 workers had to go through for 17 days should make us pause a little, and a thorough audit of all projects under the implementation should be carried out. The entry to the Office of Ministry of Environment was inaugurated over a decade back, and with 3 words he mentions Prakriti, Rakshati and Rakshata. This is a simple yet powerful maxim embedded in our civilizational heritage. Sadly, only lip service is being paid to this maxim, with a disastrous consequence for ourselves. So Jairam Ramesh basically hitting out at the BJP government, saying that they're only paying lip service when it comes to, ensuring these safety checks, saying that the lack of the checks was responsible for the Uttarakhand tunnel collapse, and that's something which one must reflect on. The audit he asks for, the government has already ordered a pan-India audit of under construction tunnels.
Right, Jairam Ramesh, they're saying that construction work is awarded in such a way that it escapes environmental impact assessment. Let's see what reactions we get. Meenakshi and Mohit, thank you for getting us those details. Without a quick break.